elbows. That's still mean. Okay, so this is officially the first question. Not first, yeah, the first question video. I didn't get any comments, so I asked my brothers for some, and I got some pretty interesting questions, so here we go. Okay, question number 1. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? I think I'd be like 18 actually, because I've been told I act more 18-ish and look 18 at times. Maybe not right now, I mean, yeah. Question number 2. Which is worse, failing or never trying? Honestly, I think never trying is worse, because if you fail, you've tried and you can try again. But if you don't try, how are you gonna know if you're gonna like be able to do it or something? If you never try, you'll never know what you can do. There's all sorts of possibilities that you can do if you try. But if you don't, you're just kind of like a lazy bum. You're a rock. Rocks don't try. Question 3. If life is so short, why do we do so many things we don't like and like so many things we don't do? Honestly, I think it's peer pressure. People pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. You don't want to be a lawyer, but then everybody's like, oh, you'd make a great lawyer. You'd make a positively amazing lawyer. Become a lawyer. Even though you don't like it, but you have so much pressure on you from everybody that you do it. So they'll stop bugging you and they'll be like, oh, okay, he's a lawyer. He's gonna be great. But you don't like it. And you're miserable. You're absolutely miserable if you do something you don't like. Honestly, I say if you don't like what you do, don't do it. Because it should be fun. You should enjoy it. If you like being a lawyer, be a lawyer. But if you like being an artist, be an artist. It doesn't matter what other people think. Okay. Question 4. When it's all said and done, will you have said more than you've done? Riddle. Riddle me this, Pac-Man? No. I think me personally, I probably would have said more than I've done, but that's because I may seem like a violent person, and I say violent things. Like, you make me mad, I'm gonna get violent, and I say violent things, but I don't really act on them because I guess I'm kind of passive aggressive, kind of, sort of, I guess it depends. Yeah. Number 5. What is one thing you'd most like to change about the world? I'd like to make it so that we actually do something about bullies, so there wouldn't be so much teen suicide, because how it is that people are being bullied so much these days that they feel there's no way out unless they kill themselves, and it's sad, and I've been there. I'll admit this. But it's really sad, and it's just because of the bullies. Even parents are bullies. Parents are supposed to make you feel good about yourself. They're supposed to help you. They're not supposed to downgrade you and insult you every chance they get. So I'd probably change that. Number 6. If happiness was the national currency, what kind of work would make you rich? Honestly, I think if happiness was currency, you'd probably get rich if you were like a comedian or just one of those people who stand on the street and just smile at everybody. Because I'm very happy. Like, I'm not that happy, but I get happy when random people smile at me. It makes my day a little bit better. So smile at someone today. It'll make their day better. Number 7. Are you doing what you believe in, or are you settling for what you're doing? So I asked my friend this, and he said that he was doing what he believed in. What he's doing is he dropped out of high school, and he decided that he would become a professional graffiti artist, And so in the town a couple hours away from mine, they have this place called Art Alley. It's an alleyway full of graffiti, and most of it is his, and it's really good. I'll go there sometime and I'll get some pictures and show you guys. But he's doing what he believes in, and he says that he'd rather be doing that and not get paid than doing what he was supposed to grow up to be and getting paid for something he absolutely hates, and he'd be miserable all the time. So I say that do what you believe in. If it makes you happy, do it. 8. If the average human lifespan was 40 years, how would you live your life differently? I would have dropped out of high school. I mean, I want to go to college and everything, but I personally would have dropped out of high school and done what I wanted to do. I asked my other friend this, and she said that she would probably try harder to get into the private school we have here because it'd better her education and she could become a doctor a lot faster. She could get to college faster because at the private school we have near me, if you do what you have to do for what you want to go to college for, you can get out of there like 3 years earlier than anybody else. It depends what you do, what kind of courses you take and stuff like that. That's really all I know about it because private. 9. To what degree have you actually controlled the course your life has taken? So I haven't really controlled it a lot because of parents, but my friend, she has controlled it a lot because she's always taken care of herself and she's grown up a lot, and I admire her for that because I don't think that I could do it that well as her. And finally, 10. Are you more worried about doing things right or doing the right things? Honestly, I'm just gonna answer this like if you were talking about you. Honestly, I would say that you should be worried about doing the right things instead of doing things right. Because honestly, if you do the right things, you're most likely doing them right in the first place. But if you just focus on doing things right, you can mess up a lot and it probably won't turn out as good. But what do I know? I'm just a 17-year-old girl. Alright, so that's it for today. Questions, put them in the comments. Thumbs up. You don't have to. I don't blame you. My Facebook and my Tumblr are on my channel, so go ahead and put questions through there, and I have other places you can put questions through and follow me and stuff like that. So bye.